It's 2018. Donald Glover is a star. His award-winning FX show Atlanta is a hit. Just 2 years prior, his song Redbone was nominated for 3 Grammys. And he's just been cast as a young, suave Lando Calrissian. And at the same time, he's working on an animated Deadpool cartoon series. When I first heard this news, I was ecstatic. Around that time, I was a die-hard Childish Gambino fan and would greedily consume any Glover project without thinking twice, like Goku enjoying a light dinner. But suddenly, news breaks loose that Glover's Deadpool series has been cancelled. Fox cited creative differences, and there was rumors going around that Childish Gambino was too busy to work on the Deadpool series. Glover was pissed, nonetheless, and released a 12-page script of the Deadpool show he was working on. He titled it Finale with the caption saying, "For the record, I wasn't too busy to work on Deadpool." The script criticizes Marvel and Fox and their need to sell toys instead of releasing something different and funny. Glover's work on Atlanta tells me he would have had some real social and political takes that would have shocked mainstream audiences, especially in a cartoon animated series about Deadpool. And Marvel Fox probably wasn't too happy about that. In typical Glover fashion, the Deadpool script made current cultural references that probably went over the heads of the big suits at Marvel. I mean, the script makes references to rappers like YB and Amir, whoever that is, Rich the Kid. Who's that? Never heard of him in my life. How about Steve the B? Or how about Rick the D? More than anything, the script kind of feels like Glover was coming to terms with his canceled TV show. He's speaking through Deadpool's voice. In the script, Deadpool randomly starts talking to a rhinoceros about the cancelled show and discussing why FX decided to cancel the show, citing possible racism and cultural references that wouldn't really help sell toys. Apparently, there's an episode about Taylor Swift that I imagine mocks her as well. The script that was posted on Twitter, I guess X now, I should say, was deleted, but you can find it on other sites if you do a quick Google search. When it was first cancelled, it was mourned by the likes of Rob Liefeld and Ryan Reynolds, and the finale script even received praise from J. Cole, as random as that is. I would have loved to have seen Donald Glover's take on Deadpool. Having an unhinged character read dialogue from Donald Glover would have been awesome. Not to mention all the cultural references and maybe even Marvel references he would have included in the show. I'm curious to see if he was planning on including other Marvel characters like Wolverine or Cable, and what his interpretations would have been. I would have loved Donald Glover himself to voice Deadpool and have someone like Brian Tyree Henry, aka Paperboy, be the voice of Wolverine. Or bring back the iconic voice of Cal Dodd. Imagine him trading dialogue with Donald Glover. I think that would be awesome and hilarious. But also, maybe that's why corporate heads canceled Glover's show, because he wasn't including any Marvel cameos or characters that would have helped sell toys. Stephen Glover, Donald's brother and frequent collaborator, said the show would have made Rick and Morty make a run for its money. So this adult, unhinged cartoon show Glover was planning probably raised red flags for the big suits at Marvel Fox. But if you think about it, how do they expect to have like a hit show if they don't take risks? But also, don't listen to me. What do I know? I'm not a record-breaking artist or an award-winning writer, actor / director. I'm just a guy with a microphone. Sadly, we may never be able to see this version of Deadpool that Donald Glover was planning on creating, but as the wise Justin Bieber once said, never say never. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. My name is Childish Gambino, and
pull up in that mask where you just want some fanfare. These days humble come rare. Flashy looks people stare. You're so lost like tears in rain. Run your mouth, you're still in chains. Useless, you should be ashamed. Crying like a kid in pain. Real power lies in shadows. You fake